what we're gonna do is we're gonna cap up on this. We both disagree as far as the kids getting the belt and all that kind of stuff, and the money that she's getting. So
stay tuned.
We're just gonna agree. We're gonna agree to disagree. This fucker right here that I
stay tuned. The smoke is coming. With. You're gonna understand a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
This motherfucker want to give away belts.
Well, we're back. My cohort here, CJ, my brother from another mother, and fucking Ray, the producer. Fucking guy. You ever have somebody that just Hitler status that just fucking I feel the whips. No, I'm joking. I'm just playing around. All right. Anyway, Sugar Shane. I'm sorry. So here we are with another topic that we're talking about where Sugar Shane Mosley is getting a divorce and his wife apparently is getting awarded a whole bunch of shit because she's his wife. All of his... Go ahead. Well, we all know about all of it. It says in the divorce settlement, Shane Mosley's ex-wife was awarded half of all the fight purses he earned while they were together. Okay, understood. Half of the profits from his big fight DVDs, including Oscar De La Hoya, Fernando Vargas, and Miguel Cotto. She was also awarded 3 of his championship belts.
I don't agree with that bullshit.
Okay, well, the championship belts...
She didn't fight a fight.
Well, hey, I mean, I don't know why she's getting the belts also.
She should get the money.
Well, let's find out some more information before we go ahead and we start voicing our opinions.
The belt?
But I'm just saying, we still need to find out exactly. Maybe there's a reason why she wants the belt.
I hope it's a good reason.
Well, let's see what. Well, as you can see right up there, while we're looking at it, it says according to a document obtained by Celebrity News website TMZ, Jin shall maintain custody and control of 3 championship belts for each of the respective parties, 3 minor children.
For the 3 minor children.
Right. So it says reportedly each of Mosley's 3 children will receive a belt once they turn 18 years old. What's the problem with the kids getting the belt?
Because the worth of the belt is based on what the fighter did.
Well, it's going to it's going to his
can
kids.
Give the kids some of the money off the belt or whatever.
Who the fuck are you to say what the kids should get?
The whole belt when
why don't
that man earned the belt?
If your pops was a champion,
he's not dead.
Well, okay. Would you not want his belt?
Huh?
Would you not want his belt?
I would want to earn my own belt.
You're not good enough to earn the belt. You know how it is. Just like Michael Jordan, kids ain't good enough to be better than him.
Yeah, that's a travesty.
You know,
how could you have a father
hold on. And we know little Bronny ain't gonna be better than his pops, right?
Well, Bronny can play though.
Them
Jordan boys was some shit.
The expectations that people put on people. But anyway, I digress. What's the problem with the kids getting a belt?
Because getting a belt means a belt. A belt is earned.
It's their father.
Huh?
It's their father.
No.
Just because they have the
you
belt,
you earn the residuals of the belt, but not the belt itself.
Well, I don't know about them earning.
That should be hanging up somewhere and some notoriety for Shane Mosley that should live on forevermore.
Well, as me as a champion, that does not negate that I earn those belts. So why wouldn't I? If anything, why wouldn't I want to keep it in the family? I'll be like, yo,
you keep it in the family, but they're getting the belts, but.
What's the problem with that though? What's the problem with your son, your daughter, or what's the problem with your kids having your belt?
They should get the residuals of the belt. The belt itself was earned by Shane Mosley.
Which is their father.
Their father.
Right.
So what is a kid gonna do with the belt? Other than turn it in and change it into money.
The same way, and I'm not saying because I'm not gonna treat it like death. But the same way you get a flag when you're, somebody in the military, your family, your father, your whatever, they pass away.
A flag and a belt don't equate.
It's a fucking belt.
It's a fucking flag. That shit goes up on the pole and blows in the wind.
The same thing. It's what it represents. Just like a belt. A belt represents a championship.
So what? A flag just represents a country.
Okay.
It could be a shitty country. It could be a losing country. It could be a fucking...
So world why you got this disdain about
Because
the
a
kids
belt,
having a belt.
A belt comes off of hard work, sweat, and tears.
I could see you being this way if it was going to his wife's sister. Some shit like that.
His wife.
His wife. If it's going to his ex-wife's sister, she gets to keep the belt. I can see you saying, "Oh man, that's fucked up." But these are his kids. What's the problem with his kids having
get
the belt?
the residuals of the belt?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Not the belt itself. The belt itself is an earned item.
So they can't have the belt?
No.
Well, first of all, we don't even know.
If he was dead?
We don't even know if he has a problem.
Dead,
we don't even
if he was dead?
We don't know if he has a problem with them having a belt. I wouldn't have a problem with my kids having a belt.
Wait, hold up. Time out.
What are you pushing the mic away for?
I just wanted to make
I can't hear
room.
you. Put the mic towards your face. I can't hear you.
You know, that overhand left.
I don't know what you're pulling that shit out for.
Well, anyway. The truth of the matter is the belt itself represents hard work, sweat, and tears from a long line of work.
I understand that. I do understand that. You are you earn those belts off of your hard work. I understand that. But what's the problem with keeping it in the family?
You keeping the belt, and the belt's gonna be in the family anyway.
Says who?
Where's it gonna go?
Well, what's the problem with it being in the family?
Why would you give a kid a belt?
When they turn 18,
he doesn't learn how to earn his own belt.
They're not getting the belt until they turn 18.
They should get the residuals of the belt, and the belt should be an artifact that hangs in a case or something for safekeeping, for showing what hard work can do. If you give a kid a belt, you're not teaching them about hard work. You're saying, here, since you're my kid.
Okay. All right. I don't agree with that bullshit you talk about, but you know, I mean, you got your opinion just like anybody else.
You would have never gave your kid a belt.
I don't have a problem with giving. If I'm champion, I don't have a problem with, hey, yo, here, you want this belt? Have this. When you turn 18, you want the belt? Okay, no problem. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
What if he wanted to be a boxer?
Because I won the belt.
What if he wanted to be a boxer?
So then he could go ahead and get.
So you're gonna hand him a belt that you gave him,
and he can say that this is my father's. This is my father's belt.
Show him that belt,
and this is my belt.
You show him because he gave it
just
to
as
me.
Nice.
Huh? You show him the belt, and you say, "Son, you know what I went through to get this belt? Do you know what I went through to get this belt?"
So does that negate that you went through? Does that negate it? That doesn't
it does,
negate
because
that
you
went through.
Giving it to him.
Oh my fucking goodness! I was like,
yo,
why the? It doesn't
That's
negate
just like
all the hard
you
work
go
that
to
I
work.
went through.
Look. You came to work your first day of work, and they said, "Steve, we heard about you at your last job. You was a beast."
Bullshit.
You know what? We just gonna pay you today, and you ain't even got to start your first day of work. Go home and get some rest. Here's your check. You know why?
That is probably
because
that probably was the most
direct
dumb
point.
ass analogy
Nope.
that you could come up with in order to explain why these kids should not get this belt.
It just shows your worth. What you think of the worth of the belt.
Hold up. It doesn't negate that I did the work. I did the work. I earned the belt.
The shit out
How is it negating anything if I'm giving my kid
you giving your kid the belt.
So you trying to tell me you get a championship, your daughter wants to
I give her some fucking money because she doesn't understand
so
what it took to get that belt.
Selfish ass motherfucker. You're not gonna
I'm
give her the
giving
belt.
her money. What's
give her
more
money?
valuable to her? The belt or money?
Man, there's all kinds of shit that's more valuable than money.
That belt is not more valuable to my daughter than some money.
Do you not know? She probably would be like, yo, this
obviously
is
the belt's
my
not valuable to you.
Belt. This is my father's
fuck
belt.
That. She could trade that shit in for like
$100,000. You know what?
Just like that.
You know what? I see where you at. You're like, if you was to go in ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna keep this house and I'm gonna keep it so that so that people will have somewhere to live in the family. I'm just gonna keep this house.
Belt for each kid.
And I'll be like, and here come little CJ. And little CJ decides, I want to sell this shit because I want to get as much money as I can off of it.
And that's what would happen.
And fuck the rest of the family as far as anybody living in it.
And that's what would happen.
You know what?
After you done ran across fucking the United States and boxed 90 motherfuckers and got all kinds of contusions in your head.
Okay. All right. Anyway, we're going to go on ahead because I'm just going to find out exactly what she's saying about all of this because she's getting half of the shit, right? It says, although the settlement seems like a major financial gain for Mosley's ex-wife, in a 2009 interview, doghouseboxing.com, Jen said the divorce was not about monetary value. Fucking lie.
I want to hear what he
It's
said.
like-
Fuck what she
no,
said.
no, no. And then it says this was never about money with me, and anyone that personally knows me will vouch for this. She said, people think I am at home shopping all day. I work hard for our life and never was one to overspend or sit around all day. That's
Now,
her justifying the reason as to why she deserves
And I wanna
whatever it
give
is that
you-
she's going
I
to
want
get.
to give you what you would normally say for most shit. I don't give a fuck what she did all day. It still looks like, bitch, you want the money.
See this shit? Hey, Ray, what we looking at on time? Because I want to go ahead and actually get into another topic that goes
guy.
right into this. All right.
Yes.
And I'm looking at only, but a little less than a minute. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna cap up on this. We both disagree as far as the kids getting the belt and all that kind of stuff, and the money that she's getting. So
Stay tuned.
we're
The
just
smoke
gonna
is
agree.
coming.
We're gonna agree to disagree. This fucker right here that I
Stay tuned. The smoke is
Deal
coming.
with.
You're gonna understand a little
yeah
bit more.
yeah okay all right.
This motherfucker want to give away belts.